Okay, so I've done up a board to give you a rough idea on how the spiritual is connected through the numbering system. So I'll start off here. So what we have is our pyramid. So focus on the pyramid. I'll get in close. So here's the pyramid, okay? So we have the three edges, which is your mental, emotional, physical. Now your spiritual is the line down the middle, which is within yourself, right? So they are the balance of all to ascend, right? So now the numbering system's back to front, which is also like the spiritual. So 1, 2, 3 over here, your 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now 9 is the higher, is your highest spiritual number out of the 3, 6, 9. Then we have this links to the numbering system. It links to the ancient and the present. It links to your houses and planets, the Kundalini, the tree of life, Kabbalah, God, or higher beings, angel numbers, and tarot. It all equals a 9. Right? So then we go down to here. Now, we have your perfect balance of elements, which is your earth, fire, air, and water, okay? Which also equals a 4. So that's where you get your other parts of your numbering system, okay? So then I'm going to go up to here. Now, your spiritual equals your yin and yang, light and dark energies. So if we go have a look here, we have 0, which is a circle with your spiritual line down the middle. So that is your feminine and masculine energies, your yin and yang, your light and dark. It's all within. It's nothing, it all affects your emotional, physical and mental, but without your foundations, you aren't able to fulfill the spiritual side, which is your yin and yang. So then we have over here, the spiritual aspects is connected to numbers, history, every religion, and your color system, numerology, astrology. Your logical, non-logical, subconscious, conscious, past and present, time and speed, right? So that's just another example on how it's connected. Now, I'll show you how and why this numbering system is back to front, right? And it all links with your chakras. So your chakras, you'll see at the bottom here, we have a 1. When the 1 should be up there, but with the chakras, because the energy flows from your feet to the top of your head and out, that's how energy releases. So we have 1, which is your color red, and that's your root chakra. Then we have 2, which is orange, your base chakra. Then we have 3, which is yellow, the solar plexus. 4 is green, and 4 is your heart chakra. 5 is blue, equals your throat chakra, and that is the blue. 6 is purple, which is your third eye. Now 7 is white iridescent, which is your crown chakra. Okay, now they are the colors of the rainbow also. Now I'm just explaining something that obviously when you have these, I'm going to have to do another video to go more in depth just on the chakras because there's a lot of information in there. They all link to your organs, your insides, which affects sickness. So if you are getting sick, that's because you have a blockage in your chakras. You don't have full flowing energy. So without full flowing energy, they become stagnant and they become dark or on a lower frequency, however you want to look at it. So when you're living in a lower frequency and there's no flow because you aren't completely open with your chakras, you then become blocked, unhappy, sick. So you'll start getting sick, and wherever you'll be becoming sick, so say for example your orange, so the base chakra is blocked. You'll start having tummy problems, like your organ problems, right? Your intestines, etc. So they all, when we get down to the full breakdown of it, they are all linked to your body parts, okay? So I'll do that in the next video, but that gives you an idea of how we're linked due to energy, right? And then I've given my 3 keys, my personal 3 keys on how to move forward in ascending. So the first one is, and the main one is, forgiveness of self. So without forgiving yourself and others, and releasing the energy, so to forgive yourself and others, you need to do meditation on releasing, which is all done through the infinity breath. So in through your mouth, in through your nose, out through your mouth. The harder you breathe out, the more releasing of energies that don't serve your purpose will release, okay? Identifying our faults and problems. So when you identify what you need to fix after you forgive, because it's a process. So everything is overall a process, just like the Key of Solomon, learning anything, it's a progression, just like opening your chakras, progression. Start from the bottom to the top. So then we have, if you can identify what your faults and problems are, so say, you're an angry person and you just start with reprogramming your subconscious mind and thoughts, because thoughts affect our actions, which affect our life or our outcome of it. So subconscious reprogramming is your key factor, no matter the problem. Sexually assaulted, drug addict, angry, jealous, greedy, whatever your problem is can be fixed. Everything can be fixed, but with your subconscious, that's where it starts. So subconscious reprogramming, affirmations is a big key, right? As well as meditating. Now, I'll get in further when I do the next video. Then we have the master spiritual symbol, which again, you'll learn more about this in tarot, energy healing, which we can heal ourselves as when your chakras are open and recycling energy, as they call it, we are then open to then share energy or heal, not only ourselves but others. So your master symbol of energy that's the symbol. 22, 33, and 11 are master numbers in tarot, teachers of knowledge, right? So then we go over here. Now I'm just going to show you. Okay, this is an example, my example, and I'll give you a little interpretation on it. Okay, so what I've got here is your rod. So think of all the diagrams I've explained to you, right? So this is a little bit more in depth. Okay, so the pyramid is your foundation, your mental, physical, emotional, right? So when you start to open up, you will have your chakras opening. So each chakra is a ball of light that expands into the next, and that's how you get the column, the rod, okay? And the white iridescent is your spiritual opening up to knowledge, to the higher beings. So then once you start ascending, you start collaborating with your soul. So your soul purpose, your soul conscious, etc., which is yourself. Just in meditation, you reclaim fragments of yourself in the spiritual realm. So then that's when you start seeing the truth, like the politicians are full of shit. The priests forgot to leave out this big main factor of our ascending. They took it out of the Bible. It was originally in there. Jesus was a master teacher, hence why he could heal other people, because he had mastered the spiritual, right? So and as well as the other big gods in all religions. So then I've got the dark coming out. So when you realize the truth and you live by the truth of it's bullshit, and what you actually get information-wise from within is you subconsciously reprogramming yourself and releasing the shit that we've all been taught to go to school, do jobs, do what you're fucking told, then we're replacing it with light energy, right? So that's when you that's where the truth will set you free. You get me? The wings. Now, the 22 and the 5 are my numerology numbers, but the divine eye, all of it links in with, again, your numbers and your chakra system. Then we have here, okay? So revealing the truth, the deception that surrounds us, and our own interpretation through our life experiences, individuality with how we create and interpret our life or soul purpose is how we share what we think with others to ascend. So we have something to bring to the table, which is valued, okay? Value equals confidence in our own knowledge, equals faith, equals 5 letters. Again, your 4 and 5, which is a 9, yeah? So this is my interpretation. It's just a brief one. I'll get real in depth with the next one, and that shows you chakras, meditating. I can give you key points on how to do this for beginners as well, because I've been through all of this myself. And see you in the next video.